Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something pretty incredible, a raw 10-day journey of pure physical and mental transformation. And get this, it was done using absolutely zero gym equipment. None. We're gonna break down exactly how this person went from absolute ground zero to a place of real strength, just using their own body weight and some serious mental grit. If you've ever thought you needed a pricey gym membership or fancy gear to turn things around, this explainer is gonna completely change your perspective. Let's get right into it. Okay, listen to this bold quote straight from the source material. 10 days of beast mode and my body is finally changing. I absolutely love this because, it's just pure validation. It proves that real, tangible progress is happening right now. They aren't waited months down the road to see a difference. They tapped into this intense level of effort, literally calling it beast mode, and in just over a week, they're already seeing physical proof of their hard work. It totally sets the stage for a seriously inspiring story of personal growth.
Part 1, the day 1 struggle and overcoming the baseline.
To really appreciate the wins, you've got to look at the starting line, right? Back on day 1, the author literally just felt weak, no sugarcoating it. But then, flash forward to day 10, and the narrative completely flips. They're feeling stronger, faster, and way more focused. This isn't just a physical change, it is a massive psychological leap. It just goes to show that initial, grueling struggle, it's really just a temporary baseline, definitely not your final destination. Moving on to part 2, no gym, just discipline. Let's look at the methodology. So, how exactly do you bridge that massive gap without ever stepping foot in a fitness center or touching a single dumbbell? Well, the whole method relies on this super accessible 4-part bodyweight routine. Step 1, push-ups. Step 2, squats. Step 3, abs. Step 4, planks. That's the whole shebang. It is incredibly elegant in its simplicity. You can do this in your living room, a hotel room, literally anywhere. It is absolute proof that you don't need fancy machines to build a stronger version of yourself. You just need to move the body you already have. Which perfectly tees up the core philosophy driving this routine: no gym, no excuses. Man, that statement is powerful because it completely strips away all those familiar barriers we build up. Think about it. How often do we say we don't have the time to commute to the gym, or it costs too much, or we don't have the right gear? This mindset just vaporizes all of that. By relying solely on push-ups, squats, abs, and planks, literally the only thing standing between you and your progress is you. And that leads us to the real secret sauce behind this transformation: just discipline every single day. The magic ingredient wasn't some complex, highly classified fitness program. It was just unrelenting, daily discipline applied to those foundational movements we just talked about. It's that gritty commitment to drop down and do the work, day in and day out, regardless of motivation. Because honestly, this is a story of building mental armor right alongside physical capability. All right, part 3, the 10-day transformation. Let's check out the physical results. The physical and physiological shifts reported here are undeniable. The author specifically calls out 2 massive changes. First off, their energy is up. You'd think grinding out a workout every day would drain you, right? But actually, the discipline is generating vitality. Second, their body just feels tighter without lifting a single weight. That relentless combo of push-ups, squats, planks, and core work has initiated a really tangible firming up of the body. It's the ultimate proof that this simple methodology actually works. It's kind of like a rapid microevolution. We start with that overwhelming weakness of day 1, push through the messy middle, days 2 through 9, with unbroken daily discipline, and finally arrive at day 10 with a stronger, tighter physique. It beautifully illustrates that this kind of change isn't magic. It is just the direct, calculated result of putting your head down and doing the work every single day in between. Which brings us to part 4, day 11 and beyond, looking at the next horizon. So, the foundation of discipline is locked in, and the body is primed and feeling strong. What happens next? Well, the objective gets a total reframe. The text lays it out clearly. The next goal is fat loss. I love this because it's such smart, progressive goal setting. They didn't try to boil the ocean all at once. First, they spent 10 days just building the habit and finding that baseline strength. Now they can layer on a brand new, highly specific target. And this quote absolutely nails that forward momentum. Day 11 is going to be different. This powerful realization takes a completed milestone and instantly turns it into a brand new starting line. It's basically an invitation to subscribe and follow along as the journey evolves. It shows that personal growth isn't a one-and-done deal. As soon as you conquer one mountain, you're immediately scoping out the next peak. And that wraps up our explainer for today. We've seen how a feeling of absolute weakness can be transformed into strength and laser focus in just 10 days. We've seen that it requires absolutely zero gym equipment, just push-ups, squats, abs, planks, and a whole lot of daily discipline. Knowing that this level of change is entirely in your own hands, it leaves us with one pretty provocative question to ponder today. What will your day 1 look like? Think about it. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and keep learning.